sacrificial lamb. You will receive our most sacred body. Begins now. When day breaks, you too will join our covenant to share in my holy blessing forever.
Condor 1 to Roost. Do you read me?
Condor 1? You've been radio silent for 3 hours. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Won't let it happen again.
And the church?
I'm still looking for whatever key I need.
Copy that. I'm glad you're okay. Roost out.
I'm happy you're okay too, from the safety of your wherever you are. You're probably not safe. Oh, good mage. Whoa, 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 whoa! Whoa! Whoa now! Whoa now! Whoa now!
Twisty son of a bitch.
I hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far. If you haven't already, and you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, and you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you.
What is this place? Some kind of shrine. Same mark from the church.
Well, whatever that is, I don't have.
It's the lake.
Same. Nice, nice, nice. Someone fetch me a rare gold chicken egg. Alright. Yeah, same. Although, you know, I'm kind of ready for any game to drop. Just how I am. Awesome. A wave shrine. Excited for Final Fantasy 16? Yes. I'm excited for Final Fantasy. I'm excited for that too. Oh shit. I've never played a Diablo, so I can't say that I'm like super pumped for that one, but that doesn't mean it won't be good. I think it has something to do with I'm just not as big of a Blizzard fan as other people are. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. Right this second. I need you to put down Resident Evil right now. It is time. I'm enjoying it a lot so far. I've actually never played the original. So, nor do I even know what happens in the original. So it's kind of been a fun experience. It's almost, you know, playing it for the first time, really. What? You played the original GameCube? You know, it seems like I'd be the person that would play all these games, you know, that I'd have all these games that I played throughout my life, but I didn't play a lot of games when I was younger. Especially when I couldn't afford them, because my parents would only buy me sports games, which I love sports, right? But if I only was able to play sports games now, like I'd probably, at the state of how shit they are nowadays, I'd probably have a fucking meltdown. Oh. And the equipment cancel, which is dumb as fuck. That had to do with the lawsuits, right? But aren't those coming back now that student athletes can get paid? And it kind of made sense, right? They use their likeness, they use their height, their weight. They made them look like them, but yet they couldn't get paid, and they couldn't use their name in anything. Which people got around that anyway, because after a while you had people who would just make everybody's name, and you could just put it into the game, and then you'd have their name anyway. So it's different. Yeah, the NCAA for sure. It was just one of those stubborn things where it feels like the NCAA is kind of corrupt, and it's like, oh, well, I'm not gonna... If we're not getting, you know, they want 100% of the money. I think whatever. Maybe not student athletes, but I think enough people pay a shit ton of money for college that you can afford to shell out a little bit to someone else. Kinda, but I'm kind of focused on getting ready for Jedi Survivor. And then I'll worry about the other one, because it's almost like, I can't, I try not to get overly excited for something that is like however long away, you know, because they announced the Knights of the Old Republic remake, and then I think that's already been like shifted to a different studio, so it's like, you didn't even let me get excited for that for like 2 seconds. I'm not letting the map trick me, it's up there. Oh, for sure, I agree. The NCAA, like I said, the NCAA just wants everything to themselves. Their lies are the problem. Most of the problem, actually. Yeah, it'd be one thing if they were minors, but they're literally fucking adults by the time they get to college. And, I mean, think about it, right? You can make a lot of money if you're good enough to make it to the NFL. But what about those athletes that get these really bad injuries, and they're never able to actually go to the NFL because they had career-ending injuries or whatever? You son of a bitch. Donde está, motherfucker? Oh no, I can hype games up in my mind. I get excited about every game because of how many games I play and all the reviews and stuff. I'd rather be hyped for a game, and then, I don't know. I'd rather not think every game's gonna be shit like some people like. I'm gonna go into every game with low expectations, and it's like that's one way to do it, but I would rather. I mean, it depends on the game, but I would rather go in being excited about something like what's the point of going into like Jedi Survivor going like, oh, this game may not be good. It's like, I'd rather not go in with that mindset. It's not fun to me. I'll catch up on chat in a second when I'm done killing this bald asshole from Everybody Loves Raymond. That guy's not dead. He didn't like that I called him the bald asshole from Everybody Loves Raymond. May he rest in peace. Okay, will you use your damn... I was blocking. Like that. Okay, and then the Molotov guy needs to fucking go. You need to go, sir. Another guy turned into one of those things. All right, Star Wars Hunters, Respawn is making a Star Wars FPS. I did see that. I'm excited about anything Respawn. I know it's EA, but Respawn, until they're ruined by EA, knows they seem to know what they're doing. Maybe my favorite EA company. Good, but not good enough to get even on the practice squad. That and the ones that simply just don't get to go regardless of injury or no injury. Let them get paid while they can and set them up for the best. Yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe. I think my thinking is they turn when I shoot their heads off sometimes, but like I'm not gonna aim for the body because then I'm using like double the amount of ammo. Yeah, I actually have 7 grenades that I'm saving. I'm like, I have not yet needed a grenade. I figured I could, hoard grenades and then I can use them when I hit a boss or something. You overshot, bro. Why are you motherfuckers the way that you are? I am, Dinah. How you doing, man? Oh, we turned fast. I have played Forspoken, yes. Wasn't impressed. Okay. You platinumed it? Yeah, it wasn't for me. But I know other people who enjoyed it. I think the traversal and the combat was kind of repetitive, but it was still good. But the traversal was really cool. But I don't know. I didn't vibe totally with it. But I can see why people would like it. Why were you biased before you even played it? Did you help make it? Did I just like insult you? It's like I made that game, man. Oh, Square made it? Oh, I could say a lot of things about Square Enix. I love Square Enix, but I also hate Square Enix. All at the same time. It's because Square didn't make The Quiet Man. sneaking up on me. Yeah. They're Japanese studios I mostly love. I mean, I guess... I don't know. Forspoken, the company who made Forspoken was shut down after the game came out. It's usually not a good sign. But they're Western studios. I don't know. They never really put as much time and effort into the Western studios as they did the Japanese studios. How is game? Game good. How is Dinah? Dinah good? Bitch. Fucker. Yeah, well, the Molotov fuckers are annoying when they hit you in the back. That's for damn sure. I thought maybe it was like you had to do them in a particular order. Yes, I watched The Last of Us. You hope this game has lightsabers? Oh, you didn't see the part where Darth Vader came out and had a duel with Leon? It was the best part so far. Have you not seen Leon's spin kick? It's over for Mr. Vader. Alright. I don't have anything in regards to how to do this mural, but that's a mural cave, so I don't have it. Pretty much. And if Leon took out Vader with a spin kick, Leon, best survivor in Dead by Daylight. You're not gonna be like those weird kids that come in here and they're like, "Oh, this is that guy from Dead by Daylight. What's he doing in this game?" Is this Leon from Fortnite? Did people try to do the Kratos? Oh, this is Kratos from Fortnite. I'll kick your fucking head in. So, okay, so I probably have to... I should go back to the middle and get this treasure. We'll be honest. Mostly because we can go on a joyride, so why not go on a joyride, huh? Everybody loves joyrides. Vader would throw his saber at Leon. Leon would duck, and it misses. Have you seen? I watched this man, right? The guy threw a Molotov. One of the guys that I saw throw one. And I blocked with my knife, and he deflected the Molotov in midair back at the guy and caught him on fire. Vader can't do that. You can't force push a Molotov. That's what I'm putting in my own head. Oh, nice. Exactly. Well, his two weaknesses: fire and sand. Ooh. It gets everywhere. A stone pet. We're still gonna go over here because I can never tell if I'm going the right way. There's no train. You're right. I mean, that's why they put Luke Skywalker there, because they knew Vader wouldn't go there. He was scared. Where are my keys? Well, I hope you have fun with that, Flame. We didn't even take a helicopter to get here, Flame. We drove. Don't you hate it when jokes are ruined? I'm looking for the golden egg. I found it. Let's... Can you eat chicken? I mean, chicken's delicious. Shit, while we're here, we might as well go and sell the damn egg to the damn merchant. Damn.
A deal well struck. Thank you. This is what I'm talking about. Fine work. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. Try that on for size. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. Pacific meat, there you are. As you wished. Easy work. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less. Came into
God
some
dang.
other bits and bobs
Half the people I
too,
found
mate.
playing Resident Evil 4 today.
Come
And you
on,
chose
any
me to
time.
watch. So nice of you.
Oh. Oh! That's even nicer! Oh. Alright, so we did that, right? We got the Merrill Cave church key. We probably gotta do the Merrill thing to get the other thing. Don't get me wrong, I like Resident, but not to the point that I watch people play it. Oh.
I kind of just watch games. Whatever the person that likes streaming. You know. One of the things you do have sometimes. I always say like sometimes with streaming, you know, you follow. You may show up. Some people, like new people, may show up for the game, but then you know you kind of hope they stay for you. And that's the end. Unless I missed it. You're here for me? I appreciate it, Flame.
I don't know. Oh. Okay. That. So we got that. Oh, that's just one. That one. You missed stream a lot. Yeah, I just... Okay, here we go. Well, at the end of last year, I left my job to kind of start my own kind of business with CAD drawings. And, which I basically do at night, which allows me to do this more consistently, because for the longest time I basically didn't stream during the week because I was just so exhausted from work all the time, and it wasn't good. And I'm much happier now than I was before, even if I do have to put up with Flame Whale, but it's the sacrifices I have to make. Hated those times. Same, man. I got you, dudes. This one, and this one. You didn't need to do all that. Oh, for sure. I love, like, I mean, you've known me. Why do you gotta come in here saying "Donde está" every time? Don't you guys know anything fucking else? I love singing. Look at that. But yeah, I love single-player games a lot. I mean, I'd like to say that I grew up on single-player games, but I really didn't. I mean, I didn't have internet, so if I did play a game, it was a single-player game or sports games. But before I even had internet, I started playing The Last of Us in 2014. It was a Far Cry 3. Then in college, I started getting into even more games like Arkham City and stuff like that, and it kind of blossomed from there. That's why people were like so shocked when I'm like, "Oh, I haven't played this game. I haven't played this game," and they're like, "Wow, I can't believe you haven't played that." It's like, because like who I am now in terms of how many games I play is not who I was my whole life. Far Cry Primal was good. I'm more of a Far Cry 3, Far Cry 5 guy, but I don't hate any of them from 3 onward. Some are just better than others. You used to piss me off every stream. Yeah, how'd that work out for you, Marquise? You love 4. The only thing I loved about 4 was Troy Baker being the main villain. Troy Baker being the voice actor of Joel, if you don't know Troy Baker. Yeah, But you got the mod status you got after you calmed down and stopped being the way you were when you were younger. Not before. Okay, so I need one more. That'll unlock. Did you play Hogwarts? Yes. I actually do video game reviews on my YouTube channel, dudes. I actually reviewed it on there. I didn't do it. I didn't do reviews last year because of I basically didn't do anything other than stream on the weekends. But now that I have all this time, I'm trying to get back into it with a vengeance, and I chose a hell of a year because there's been a shit ton of games coming out, and I'm trying to play as many as I can. I liked Hogwarts, but I was also disappointed with it. It's a give or take thing. But yeah, Hogwarts, I actually really enjoyed it. I do think the story could have been better. I cut a little more slack considering the studio basically hasn't really made any other game worth a shit before that. And just visually and everything like that, I cut a little more slack on stuff like that because it's like it's their first big title they've ever made. And to be honest with you, you kind of put that, into perspective, and it's kind of impressive. It makes me really excited for a sequel because they probably learned a lot through that whole process. I kind of get why they didn't have Quidditch, but it would still have been cool to watch or be able to do a side quest or something that will affect the outcome of the game. I also wish they had done a little more with the decisions you make affect. That I agree with. I do think, because the way that game sold, we're getting a fucking sequel, and I do think Quidditch is pretty much a lock. As much as people, because of how much people complained about it, I'd be shocked. So I think that's pretty much a lock. Plus, with that, unless you're like leaving the grounds, they pretty much have like the actual Hogwarts grounds and the surrounding areas like perfect. They don't really have to really touch too much of that if they don't want to. So I think there could be big things in a sequel. There's definitely improvements that can be made. But for a first go around for a company that basically didn't make anything other than some mobile games, I think maybe like some like Disney shit ass games, like I think it was really good for that. 3 years ago, my beloved daughter passed away shortly after giving birth to a son. Since then, the boy has grown considerably. He is a very curious child and has a true thirst for knowledge. He even tries to follow after me when I go out hunting. I can't take my eyes off him for a second. Whenever we walk in the forest, he always asks me to tell stories. He's fond of Don Quixote? Although he's still small, the boy's smart and observant beyond his years. If he weren't stuck here, he might have become a scholar. I was a careless fool. I could have sworn I shot clean through a wolf's head, and yet it lunged at me. It was able to make it back to the cabin, and my wound is swollen and discolored. I cannot bear seeing the boy's worried eyes. My body moves on its own, and I can hear voices inside my head. Am I going mad? I can't die now and leave the boy behind. Dear God, please protect him. It was also a little weird running around just straight up killing mofos and no one really gave a shit. That's funny though. But hopefully, like you said, they do more with the sequel and it's bigger and better. With like kind of like a Fable type thing with being a dark wizard or a good wizard. Yeah, I don't see that. The thing is that like maybe they just didn't want to go full in. The dark magic stuff more affected the side mission you were doing it in than it did the main mission. My favorite part actually was using the dark magic right in front of teachers, and they were just like, "Hey, you young whippersnapper, you cut that out right now, mister." But then they just wouldn't care. Don't make me call your mother. Oh, okay. So it looks like maybe we have to go here. I didn't say flame wheel. I'm not that mean, Flame.
Thanks for coming out today, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you're new to the channel and you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you.